Hi everyone, this is Kedra with Mixed Moon Oracle, and today I'm bringing you a soul connections reading. This could be for any soul connections, whether it's twin flames, soulmates, karmic partner, friends, family, lost loves, the ones that got away, just anybody that you have in mind listening to the reading or coming into the reading. So we're going to cover the current energy between you guys, the situation, messages from your person, and blockages, challenges, future outcomes, and advice from spirit and the spirit guides. So let's get this reading started. I'm going to tap into the energy, the connective energy between you and your person, and see what's going on there. Let's see. This is my lip service oracle I'm going to be using. Anything that I'm using, I'm going to start listing in the description box below. Just giving some love to the cards that I use and that I adore so much. Spirit, can you tell me spotty? I'm going to get 3 cards and the energy that goes with them. Blind. What else, Spirit? 2 wanted to come out. I'll take them. I was only going to take 3. Even set up here for only 3 cards. So we'll just make some room here. Spotty, blind, muse, and void. I feel like for you guys, this is someone that inspires you. This is someone that has inspired you, but their spotty behavior and their blindness to this connection, however it's labeled, and their spotty behavior has caused this void. So I feel like you are in separation, or they are not voicing or reciprocating your inspiration. But let's go deeper. Spirit, can you tell me, this is Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Spirit, can you tell me about the situation? What happened here? What's going on here? The muse, spotty, blind, and void. Ooh, that flew out across the room. 3 of Cups. What else, Spirit? Tell me about blind. 8 of Wands. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? 4 of Swords. What else, Spirit? Temperance. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to have that as a wild card over here. I feel like it's important. Okay. I feel like, yes, I feel like after a period of time, I feel like you were inspired by the spottiness and the blindness and no communication. Literally, you were inspired to transmute it into art or some kind of therapy that you do for yourself, like art, exercise, hobbies, crafts, music, poetry, spoken word, whatever your craft is or hobby. You really took the energy you felt to put it into and use it as a muse to transmute it, because this 4 of Swords energy, this healing and recovery. I feel their spottiness, their blowing hot and cold, their blindness to the connection, and no communication while you were wanting to communicate and come together. It inspired you to transmute it because you didn't like what you were sitting with. You didn't like sitting with this energy. I feel like you wanted balance, but I also feel like you want to reach out to this person and say, hey, look, I've changed. It's all good. I'm balanced. I'm going to clarify this 3 of Cups to see if it's you or them. Spirit, can you tell me about this 3 of Cups? Tell me more about this 3 of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. Music and memories. What else, Spirit? Summer and bride-to-be. Apologies on the bottom of the deck. Okay. For some of you, That's why I wanted to clarify this Three of Cups. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't you that wanted to reach out, but your person. I feel like your person has seen you healing and recovering, transmuting, bringing balance to yourself, and they are it kind of spurred something on. Now they are wanting to communicate with this Eight of Wands. They're thinking about it. They're wanting to, you know, get together, come together with this Three of Cups. I feel like they want to bring some balance to the situation. 1 and 4 is 5 and 5 is change. I feel like they really want to kind of smooth things over. Offer up an apology. Say, I'm sorry. I feel like seeing your progress and remembering and hearing music that reminds you of them. I'm sorry, reminds them of you. I feel like it's just reawakening things. You could have been engaged. It could have been called off. I'm hearing you both talked about getting married, and hearing this music, seeing you transmuting and healing, it's just kind of illuminating things for them, and they're remembering. They're remembering you in this way. Their hands around your waist, talking about marriage. And that's good. That's good, good, good. Spirit, can you tell me? See the Ace of Wands? I told you this would be important. This was a spark. This illuminated them. The music and memories, seeing you progress, this energy surge, this Ace of Wands, this spark was reunited. The passions are reawakening. Feels like summertime. And this could happen this summer, maybe next summer, but the feeling is illumination. When things come alive, more fun, more free, more balanced. They really see that you've just transmuted things, and they're wanting to reach out and come together and offer an apology with this Three of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me how so that's your connective energy. Spirit, can you tell me how the Watcher's person sees them currently in their mind? How do they see them? What's their image of them in their headspace? How do they see them in their headspace, Spirit? How do they see the Watcher in their headspace, Spirit? Woo! The deck is on fire. She who calms. Doesn't that look like a bride? She who calms. Remember, you have brought balance, healing, recovery. You've transmuted something. That I'm feeling like because of their spotty behavior, that you felt like they were blind to the connection. They didn't really speak what they were feeling, or you were in some kind of separation. For some of you, I really feel like they just didn't communicate their feelings, and you never really could figure out how they really felt. Was it just words? Because it just seems like, hang on, I have a lot of smoke coming from my incense that's coming up through the camera. Sorry about that. I feel like you didn't always know. Like you knew, but you didn't know because you didn't have the words to back it up. Even when they spoke about getting married, you kind of felt like, okay. It was like they had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that spotty behavior. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But I'm hearing the way they see you, she who calms, and she looks like a bride. Stillness, purity, quiet. I feel like you have just gone within, transmuted, used this pain and confusion, irritation and agitation I'm also hearing, because of the spotty and blind behavior and the void. I feel like you've just healed it, and you're recovered, and you brought balance, and now you're still. You've leveled any shared energy between you. You just really went within, taking care of yourself, being your own bride, being more wise, discerning, knowing what you have to offer. And that's really beautiful. I'm going to get some words with this. I'm going to get the spotty and void behavior as well. I'm going to go to spotty, blind, and void. And I'm going to get some words to go with this because I'm really curious about what's going on there. That'll clear up some of this. You probably already know what it is. But I'm just going to get some words for you. What would the, Spirit, what would the, oh. Spirit, what would the watcher's person's higher self, what are some words that they would like to say? Wow. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. We saw that with the cards earlier, that they're wanting to come through. They're having memories with music. They're seeing you in this light. They're really wanting, that spark has been activated. What else, Spirit? Blind, Spirit. What would they like to say about blind to the watcher? What would they like to say about blind? Even though I couldn't see it, this connection, I knew it was there, but I didn't always express it. But this connection still affects me. So you may have thought they were blind to it, and they may have acted that way, but it affected them. They knew there was a connection. Spotty. Even though they blew hot and cold, they always saw you as this angel. You're an angel. On the bottom of the deck, we will be together again. Thank you, Spirit. They are definitely that Three of Cups. They want to come together. They want to... They're still affected, and they're feeling the consequences of blowing hot and cold, not expressing themselves fully, and, you know, being a little obtuse and oblivious when it comes to this connection. They felt it. They just didn't express it. But they've seen that you've transmuted this and healed and brought balance to yourself. Your wisdom, you're still, you're quiet. You're not raging at them. You're just kind of letting them figure shit out. Because you don't have time to heal you and them. And you know that you can't heal anybody else. Now let's go into their heart space, okay? How do they see you in their heart space? And by the way, this is the Elle Oracle. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I think I use this in every reading for Twin Flames and Soul Connections. And the Lover's Oracle I did use as well by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Flaming Roses Lover's Oracle. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me how the Watcher's person is seeing them in their heart space? Again, I'm going to use the Elle Tarot. How are they seeing them in their heart space, Spirit? How do they really feel? I think we're kind of seeing that already, but how are they seeing them in their heart space? How are they feeling about them in their heart space? How are they feeling? Ooh, so many. Taraz, she who is present, now, awareness and acceptance. That's really beautiful. Desiree, she who yearns, yearn, longing, pine for. I feel like they have seen you go from yearning, longing, and pining for them to accepting the situation, stepping back and letting them heal themselves. And you didn't, I don't feel like you're yelling at them anymore, or, you know, not, you know, that you're just not you didn't jump all over them. You know, you just kind of let it happen. Okay, they haven't done this, they haven't done that. I'm going to work on me now. You were very aware that you need to work on you. You knew, just like they saw, you know your worth. You know what you have to offer. And if they couldn't offer it for you, yes, you loved them. Yes, you longed for them. And some pining went on, but then you accepted it. You were living in the moment, the power of now, acceptance, awareness. You're in the present moment. Healing, balance. This is what it is. This is happening for a reason. Tell me about this. How are they seeing them in their heart space, Spirit? I'm going to go into the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. Karmic partner. What else, Spirit? Ooh. New direction. Bound. Some of you may be in a different relationship. Or they are. Take it however it resonates. I'm gonna get some tarot on this. Spirit, can you clarify for me this bound energy in their heart space? I feel like I gotta clarify first. I don't say anything without Spirit guiding me. Three of Cups again. They are definitely wanting to come together with you. What else, Spirit? The Moon. And one more. Four of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. They are definitely in their feels for you. They are lusting after you. They are feeling that spark. That Ace of Wands already came out. Now the Knight of Wands. They're feeling restless. They want to come at you. They're feeling illuminated. They want to go. They want to go towards you. But I feel like they're really thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. You have went within, become enlightened, illuminated. You may have went into a different direction, or they did. Because this moon is here. I always get the moon as mass deception, illusions, things being hidden. Because of this karmic partner I'm associating with, this karmic partner. This fear, I feel like maybe, this is for some of you, I feel like maybe they fear you've moved on, or they know you have. Like, okay, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's clearing it up. Spirit knows that you've went within. You've had some time to rest, contemplate, think things over, and they know this. They see it somehow. They see it somehow. They know that they know it. They may be watching your social media, have common friends. You might even have children together, and they just know. Somehow they know that you are healing. You may even be in contact with this person casually. But I feel like they're worried because of this fear. Their fear that you have went in a new direction with someone else, and you're bound to them. That's their fear because of this moon. They fear that you went in a new direction, and maybe you are seeing somebody else, and that you're bound, so they can't come forward with this Three of Cups and this offer. I feel like, let me get some words to go with this. What are some words to go with this, Spirit? What would the Watcher's person like to say in their heart space about this? I really feel for this collective, this person is scared that you went in a new direction, or you have, and they may not have that chance to come together. And now they're longing and pining for you. Wow, I just said this. How did they know that you're going in a new direction, that you're healing? I looked you up online to see what you've been up to. That's just confirmation. I was wondering, how do they know? How do they see you, going through this? They've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. What else, Spirit? Thank you for that. What else, Spirit? What else would they like to say to the Watcher? What else would they like to say to the Watcher? Thank you. Maybe we're just too different. Maybe now you've went in a new direction with somebody. Maybe now that you've changed, you won't see me the same way. Yeah, they're not feeling pretty worthy. Even though they're feeling all this, they are the ones yearning and pining for you. They are the ones now. And now they're feeling insecure like you were. They're feeling the void. They're feeling like you've went in a new direction, or they're very scared you're in one. I'm not the same person that you remember. I'm not spotty. I'm not hot and cold. You were healing. I was healing. We both had some rest and contemplation, and I still love you. I'm in a much better headspace now. I feel like your work kind of set the pace, and they had some time to also bring some balance with that Temperance card. Because remember, that was your shared energy. Your shared energy was this person wants to bring an apology, has been illuminated, has this energy surge. Now they want to talk about things. Now they want to communicate how they really feel. That they have passion for you. A lot of it. They have memories of with you, with music. They want to come together. They miss the good times that you had together. This Four of Swords came out twice. That you both healed. I feel with these two cards, you've both been doing work on yourself. You've both been transmuting. You've both been transmuting it some way. And you're both bringing balance. Well, that's really great. And they're changed. They want you to know I'm in a better headspace because I've had time to heal and recover. I'm not the same person that you remember. And I love you. And I saw you moving forward because I've looked you up online. I've seen you moving forward and healing and taking care of yourself and living your best life. And I started to do that too. I've been transmuting. I've been doing my art. I've been writing poems and lyrics. I've been performing. I've been exercising, really working on myself. I've got into therapy. I've transmuted this and used it as a muse. You're my muse. You both used each other as a muse to move forward, and they're wanting to bring balance. But there is a fear there that either they know you've moved in a new direction with somebody, or they fear that you have, or they're wanting to come in and give you an apology before somebody comes and kind of takes you away. Because of that Knight of Wands, I feel like they're just wanting to swoop in and tell you. They're wanting to swoop in and tell you before somebody else comes in. And if you are in a relationship, they know that, and they have a fear because they can't come in. They're scared of telling you and giving you that apology and coming together because you are in a new, you're bound in a new relationship, a new direction. Thank you, Spirit. As for this tarot, I'm not sure who does it, but I actually love this tarot a lot. I will link it in the description box, but for the life of me, I can't remember who makes this, but I will put it in the description box because it's one of my favorites, and the cardstock is really great. Those are for you that do tarot and are interested. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to look into the blockages here real quick. Spirit, can you tell me what is going on in this connection? What is blocking, and what challenges are in this situation for this collective currently? What's going on? What are some blockages? What are some obstacles? We kind of know, but can you clarify the spotty behavior? Can you clarify the not speaking their feelings? Sensitive. I'm going to get 3. Withdrawn. One more, Spirit. Sheltered. Drug use was on the bottom of the deck, and that's only for a few of you, okay? I don't feel like that's dominant here. I'm going to go into Denied Shadows Oracle deck. Okay, this deck right here is Jennifer, the Sacred Karmic Shadow Work Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And this is the Denied Shadows Oracle. I don't remember who it's by, but I'll list it below. This is also another favorite of mine. Tell me more about these shadows and blockages, Spirit. Clarify sheltered. Surprise. Clarify withdrawn, please. Okay, for withdrawn, gratitude, and fireworks came out. Whew. Sensitive, soulmate, drug use, unconditional love. Okay, so what I'm getting is let's go into these. Withdrawn, drug use, sensitive, withdrawn, and sheltered. I'm going to do sensitive first, and soulmate came out. I really feel like you both were very aware of this connection, like immediately. You felt the chemistry, you felt in alignment. Everything just worked. Everything just clicked. You knew you were soulmates or more. You both did. And you were very sensitive to it. And I feel like it also made you very sensitive to one another. Like, I feel like some of you got your feelings hurt a little bit. I feel like it made this person really scared to lose you. Very scared to open up because they didn't want to ruin a situation. And I'll clarify that in a minute. Withdrawn. I feel like I said, this person was sensitive and didn't want to lose you, so they kind of held their feelings back. It's almost like they didn't want to pump up this connection so much to you or to themselves. They didn't want to admit that they felt the chemistry and these fireworks. They did not. And although they were grateful for this connection, I feel like you were a big surprise. They didn't expect it. They've always sheltered their heart. You were just unexpected. And they've always sheltered themselves from really going deep and feeling. They've never felt a connection like this before. They've sheltered themselves from it. They've hidden. But you were surprised. They felt the fireworks, the gratitude, and they just became withdrawn. I feel for some of them, drug use was involved. Alcoholism, some kind of addiction. It doesn't have to be drug use, but some kind of addiction. But you showed unconditional love to them. I feel like some of you were helping them through these addictions, talking them through it, helping them, understanding that they were addicts, recovering alcoholics. Recovering from something, and that you just love them, and that made them feel like it wasn't real. They were like, okay, this can't be real because I don't even like myself this much. How can this person love me this much? And that's a challenge, and that has been a challenge in regards to this person. I'm going to get some words. Spirit, can you tell me some words to go with this? What would the Watcher's person's higher self like to say in regards to these shadows and blockages? I can still feel you. I kind of knew that already. Your beauty still moves me. I've thought a lot about you lately, and I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. And lying to you was just easier for me than telling you the truth. I feel like the lying was also them keeping things from you. From withdrawing and not really communicating this. They were really sheltering and keeping their, how they really felt to the full extent to themselves. Yes, they were grateful for it. Yes, the chemistry was there, but hell, it scared them. Their heart has always been sheltered. They've always sheltered it. You were surprised. They felt that you were a soulmate. They knew. They knew. And lying was just easier, and keeping things from you was just easier than telling you the truth. They should have been more honest with you. They know that. They should have been honest with you and how they were feeling at the time. And they've been thinking about you a lot lately. They're looking you up on social media. They still feel you. Your beauty still moves them. And we can really clearly see that in how they see you in their heart space. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get some future outcomes. Some possible future outcomes with this collective. Spirit, can you tell me, what's a possible future outcome? Will this person come forward? Spark came out again. Wishing well. One more, Spirit. Tell me one more, Spirit. What are the possible outcomes for this connection, Spirit? Cleaning house. 3 and 7 is 10. It's an end of a cycle. I feel future outcomes is, I feel like they do have that spark for you. We've already seen that. Spark came out twice. This energy surge. I feel like they are going to, Cupid is striking right here. And there's the violin, the music lyrics. I feel like maybe they write you a song or send you a song because they're tired of wishing. They're wanting to bring things to fruition. They want these wishes to come true because they've done their house cleaning. They put it into these cycles. They are cleaning house. I feel like they've really worked on themselves, and so have you. Tell me about this, Spirit. Future outcomes, please. I'm going to get some Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And this is the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. I love these. And I also use these Twin Flame Journey messages by Mystic Moon. Now I'm using the Romance Angels, Spirit. Spirits, Spirit of Love and Light, and Angels, and Spirit Guides. Tell me some possible future outcomes for this collective in this situation that we're talking about today for the Watcher. Express your love. They're going to express it because they haven't. And we know that they want to. They have the spark. They're tired of just wishing about it and keeping it to themselves. They cleaned house. They know you have. They're ready to express their love. It's saying, go ahead and make a romantic gesture. We saw they want to do it with that Knight of Wands. They want to, and they want to do it quick, and they're going to. And Cupid's right there helping them. And it's going to help. It's either going to come in the form of music. Yep, it'll involve music somehow. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about this. Possible future outcomes for this collective. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, and true love is on the bottom of the deck. These are all great outcomes. And I feel like soulmate came up earlier and you felt that. You feel it. You both feel it. And I feel like maybe you have transmuted, and they are calling you in, and they've been affirming it, and they're really wanting to. They're even, writing the text and having it saved that they're going to give you. They're writing down things. They're imagining scenarios about how to express their true love for you. This is a romance of a lifetime. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like they're waiting for the internal go-ahead. They're like waiting for Spirit to say, look, it's safe for you to do this. It's safe. Cupid's right here. Again, Cupid makes another appearance. Cupid is here. Right here. Little arrow in his hand. Yep. This one's just an angel. This is Cupid. Cupid is definitely at play here. Cupid strikes. You're calling in your soulmate, expressing your love, and Spirit saying it's safe. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for them to love and move forward. Because I feel like you're both calling in the soulmate, that even though you've moved forward and transmuted, you've always shown this person unconditional love, and you, in your heart of hearts, even though you haven't been focusing on it so much, a little bit, that's why you're watching this reading, that you are, calling in that soulmate. And this is true, and you both know it's true love. You felt it from the very beginning, but now they're ready. They're ready to express their love, and Cupid is striking. Those are great outcomes. Now I'm going to get some advice from Spirit for you guys. Advice from Spirit. And your spirit guides. Spirit and spirit guides that work in love and light for the Watcher, this collective. How are you assisting, and what advice would you like to give? What advice would you like to give? I'm going to get 3 different cards. This is the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck. And then I'm going to get some Earth Magic, Earthcraft Oracle. Earthcraft Oracle. And I love this deck. I love it. I love all my decks, though. I really do. Abundance. And then I'm going to get some Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. Spirit, please tell me, and Spirit guides that work in light, how are you assisting with this connection and advice for moving forward? Thank you. Okay. All right. You're not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. That's pretty self-explanatory, that your loved ones that have passed, your spirit guides, they're there. They've got you. Even though you may feel alone sometimes, and you have felt alone, or you don't know if you can handle certain situations or things that come in your life, and there's periods of time where you feel alone, or you just miss someone and wish that you got their advice. This could be a mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, somebody that you really leaned on, friends that have passed that you normally would have went to in this situation to talk to them. They're saying, we're here, and we're sending you love. We're walking with you. We have transmuted, sorry guys, it's a very loud motorcycle going past. We have transcended into another life, but we're not gone. It's energy. We're still connected. The flame was not blown out, snuffed out. We are here. Our souls are here. We're all still connected. We're just having a different experience somewhere else. But we're with you. You're never alone. Just remember that. Just talk to us. We're listening. Ask us things. Your spirit guides and loved ones that have passed. And the spirit guides are saying, focus on your abundance. Number 1, focus on you. Focus on what's for your highest good, showing your true colors, knowing your value. And I see from the cards earlier that you do. Keep focusing on that. Keep focusing on that. Then imagination. That goes to abundance. What you're seeing that you want to create can come to fruition. I'm hearing that some of you are great manifestors when you're focusing on your highest good. Without resistance, let your imagination flow. Put it out there. Put out in your imagination what you want to create, what your life will be. And let it go, and trust the universe, spirit guides, and your loved ones and ancestors to help you, to help this be created and come to fruition in this physical world. And that's really beautiful. I think I'm going to close this out with one last card. And I'm going to have to put this in the description box because I cannot remember for the life of me. I think it's called the Soul's Journey card, the Oracle, but I'm not sure. But I'll put it down below. Crossing Bridges, Mystic Healer. 2 wanted to come out. And 3, this was on the bottom of the deck, so that's what I'm going to pick because I feel like it's important. Crossing Bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. This whole reading was about healing, connecting, healing. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. We've seen that. She's in white again with very similar headdress and another owl. Look at that. That is amazing. Let me get into the cards that we picked because it looks so similar to that other card. How they see you. All in white. That U-shaped headdress. Owl right behind them and these trees. Foggy. I mean, that's amazing. You're this mystic healer. The healing energy flows through you. This is how this person sees you. But this is how you really are. See that in yourself. That you have crossed bridges. You have healed yourself. You are connecting and mending. You know what's for your highest good. Even in unknown territory, you're exactly where you're meant to be. The owl, you have that wisdom. You have that wisdom. And these are your spirit guides. Your ancestors. They're there with you along the way. In manifesting your abundance. We're here. You're a healer. Look at how much you've transmuted. Look at how far you've come. 4 of Swords came out twice. You have healed. You're healing, and you always will heal. And we're here with you every step of the way, crossing bridges with you. Listen to your inner light, your inner knowing. Have clarity in darkness. You are the mystic healer, and we're with you every step of the way. And everything is exactly how it's supposed to be, and you're exactly where you need to be. And that's what I will leave you with. I hope this helped. See you next week. Namaste.